Okay, I'm gonna look in 3, 2, 1. No! I want my ChatGPT Pro money back. I am terrified by it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Shah. I am a branding web designer based in the UK. And today I'm going to be talking all about AI. Let me start this video by saying I personally love AI. I feel like it really speeds up my workflow. I think we can all use it for good. However, the one thing I don't really use it for in my branding and web design workflow is the design itself. I feel like it's so helpful for copywriting, for giving you ideas, for putting pictures and mood boards into descriptive words. I think it's amazing for that. Even for like organizational things, you can kind of put in there what you need to get done and it can organize things for you. But in terms of design, I think I've tried it a couple of times and it just did not hit them up, but I haven't tried it in a while. I know the big juicy question in the creative space is, will AI take over our jobs? And I'm gonna put that to the test today. So I've got a few different brand designs that I've created. I'm gonna show you the logos and what I've come up with, as well as web designs. And we're gonna compare that to what ChatGPT will provide for me. Also, it might be important to mention that I will be using the paid version of ChatGPT. I think it's ChatGPT Pro. So just in case anyone was wondering, that is the one that we're going to be using today. So let's dive straight into the first brand. So we're going to start with a brand that I did recently called Caspara, which is a hair care brand. I'm going to show you first what it looks like. So let me just get into the brand guidelines so you can have a point of reference. Okay, so these are the logos. We've got the primary logo, we've got the secondary logo, and we've got the icon logo. And then just so you can put it all into perspective, this is what the brand looks like as a whole. So some brand application images here for you to have a look at, and also some stories where you can see the fonts, the colors, the logos all put together. What I'm gonna do to make it very fair is upload the questionnaire that the client filled out into ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create a main logo, icon logo based on the answers in the questionnaire, and we'll see how well it does. Questionnaire, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT to create me an image. So what I've written is, please generate a unique logo based on the questionnaire answers, a primary logo and an icon logo for brand name Caspara. So let's see, I'm gonna press enter. Okay, I'm closing my eyes, waiting for it to load. I want you guys to have a look at it first. I actually don't know how long this takes. Sometimes the downside with ChatGPT is that it takes a really long time to load the image. Okay, I'm going to assume that it's done. Let me know, you guys, if you like it. Okay, I'm gonna look in 3, 2, 1.
Bruh.
What? Okay, it's taken, I'm just processing. I don't know where it's gotten the like Medusa looking head from. I mean, it is a hair care brand. I guess the hair is coming out. It's giving like Greek mythical creature. I don't really know if it's hitting the brief. The one on the left is the main logo, and the one on the right is the icon logo. She did want something a little bit more colorful though, so I think they played it a little bit safe with the colors. The actual font itself isn't too bad, I would say. I'm just looking at the image now. The more I look at the woman, the more I am a little bit terrified by it. Also, I'm noticing some inconsistencies between this icon here and this icon here. The eyebrow, a bit missing there. There's not as many leaves. So the attention to detail isn't the best. Do I think this is the most awful logo in the world? No. Do I think the client would have liked this? Absolutely not. I'll let you guys be the judge. I'm gonna put the two logos side by side and let me know what you guys think. It's actually more fun than I thought. I am going to now do another brand called Alu, which is an interior design brand. As you can see, very minimal, very clean. I'll show you the colors and everything that we have gone for. So we went with a burnt orange, just charcoal, black, and some beiges. And then here it is all together with the brand application images here. So I think you kind of get the vibe of what they were going for with this. So I'm gonna put in the questionnaire and I'm gonna give it the same prompt for the brand name. Okay, and then let's see what it creates. Okay, I think it should be ready soon. I think it's gonna be loading soon. Let me just take a little peek. Okay, nothing yet. In 3, 2, 1. Huh? Okay, you know what? That's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it's still loading. I looked too soon. Oh, something else is loaded. Okay, you know what I'm gathering? They're playing it very on the safe side. You know what, I could package this off and send it to a client, but I think they would also say the same thing. They wanted something a little bit more unique. That icon logo is a no for me. If a client is paying you money to have a well thought out and well designed logo, I don't think that logo and that design is worth thousands of dollars or thousands of pounds. But I will say it's not like the worst thing I've ever seen. You could take those letters and use them as like a stopgap kind of logo for now, but it's not anything special. It really isn't. But I'll let you be the judge. Let me know what you think. I will just say whenever it sees minimal design, I think ChatGPT registers that as basic and boring because this is basic and boring. But anyway, let's move on. Let's do one more brand and then we can move on to the web design, which I feel like will be a little bit more interesting. Okay, so let's go to their logos. Okay, so here are the logos. They just required a few more different variations for this one and I love all of them. And let me just show you the vibe. These are the colors. And then typography here, some brand application here and here. So let me just pop in the questionnaire here. Also got the same prompt. Okay, again, you guys are gonna be the first to know. I'm gonna cover my eye. I feel like this questionnaire also had so many visual references that they put in, so many examples, lots of do's and don'ts. Like they went super into detail with this. If this gives me just another generic logo, oh my gosh, let me have a look. No, what is with the same color palette? I'm doing these on separate chats as well so that they don't create the same thing. I'm sorry, but this is such a letdown. Like, I thought that it was gonna give me a little bit more than this. And you know what? I think if I maybe put in more prompts and ask it to change certain things, maybe it would like, give me something else. But I feel like the more I start trying to tweak things, I might as well just create my own logo. Do you know what I mean? Like it just takes so long to keep creating these. I could just get in there and use Adobe Illustrator and make this 10 times quicker. Like I'm guessing the thing on the right is the icon logo. Again, it's put it in this little box. Key takeaway from ChatGPT is if you want a unique logo, you're not gonna find it on ChatGPT, unfortunately. Again, is it the worst logo I've ever seen in my life? No. Is it the best? Absolutely not. I'm truly disappointed. I thought that was going to be a good one. Let's move on because I'm not impressed at all by the logos, but let's hope that we can turn this around with the web designs because it's got to generate more for us. You know, it's got to give us a proper layout. I probably won't give it a full website to create because I just don't know if it can do that. I'll just tell it to create a homepage design and we can compare it to the ones that I've done. We have a lot of an advantage here just because we've got the images to work with. I'm showing you now a website I worked on, which is like a makeup brand. This is the homepage that I created for her. Very kind of like Gen Z vibes. She very much like the Road website. Lots of like interactive elements, which you can't obviously see when it's a static design. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm going to try something else because I feel like the questionnaire did not work at all. So what I'm going to do is create like a unique prompt, I think, and hopefully that helps and we'll see what it comes up with. Okay, so let's create an image. Okay, so I've written the prompt out. It says, please create a homepage design for an e-commerce website that sells makeup products, specifically for the eyebrows. It is a Gen Z brand and the clients love the Rode website as reference. The brand colors are a soft nude pink, used sparingly, but overall it should feel minimal with a design fit for e-commerce, covering all the essential sections. I'm gonna let you guys see first, as always. Has it loaded? Oh my God. I've just seen the top of it. It's not looking promising, guys. Let's do the reveal at the same time. Okay. It's done, can you see it? Okay, let me have a proper look. What on earth? This is giving like an email design rather than a website design. To be fair, it's generated a nice image there. And her brows are amazing, so that's good. You know what, I'm gonna give it more of a prompt because I just feel like, it could be there. Please make this more of a conventional website. Okay, I've just given it another prompt. Please make this more of a conventional website homepage. For example, Rode.com, Glossier.com, Merit.com. At least, like, surely it'll be able to scan those websites and be like, okay, it needs a menu. Surely you would think that you would have a menu on a homepage. Since this one's had another prompt, I feel like we should get something more out of this one. Okay, it is literally the same. I'm sorry, but I'm disappointed. I want my money back. I want my ChatGPT Pro money back. The first one was better. All right, I'm furious at that. Maybe we try one that's not an e-commerce brand. Let's try like a service-based business maybe. Let me try and find a service-based business brand that I've done. Okay, let's go with this one, which is a dermatology and aesthetics clinic. So this is like more of a service-based business. And I'm torn on whether I should export this as a homepage and asking it to recreate me a homepage, just so we can scan this and see if we can create a better design. Because I just feel like giving it a prompt is not going to work at this point. So let's just give it a bit more of a helping hand and just export this entire page. I've written, please recreate this homepage for me, making it an even better design. Create something completely, again, can't spell, completely different though. So hopefully it understands the assignment and doesn't like create the exact same design for me. This has to be good. I've given like a whole design. All right. Okay, it's loading, it's loading. Ah, I'm scared. I hope you guys think it's good. Cause like this is what I'm counting on. Okay, I'm gonna look. Oh, it's loaded a little bit. And the AI generated person is there. This is really testing my patience now. Yeah, no, it's no. Book consultation. Yeah, that one is disappointing. I must say I was expecting a little bit more when I gave it such a helping hand. To be honest, it could be me. It could be me just getting all of these prompts wrong. But I feel like I've tried different things and I feel like I've given it the information that I had to work with. So why can't it just create something? Okay, I'm sorry that was such a fail. I honestly thought it would go a little bit better than that. I will say though that this is just ChatGPT, and maybe ChatGPT is not the best AI tool out there to create designs. I know there's Canva and there's things like Wix Studio that I've used before where you can go in there and create kind of like a wireframe or like a base template, which would probably be more helpful than a platform like ChatGPT. ChatGPT is just the one that I actually have a paid plan for. Canva and Wix Studio I have actually used for creating like imagery and then creating a template, although I'm never actually that satisfied with the base template it gives me just yet. It's very cookie cutter kind of stuff and doesn't necessarily feel very elevated. So if you are someone that is stressing right now, if you're a design student, which I have had a lot of DMs and things from design students asking me about my thoughts on AI, and they're panicking a little bit because they think that they've gone into this industry where AI is just going to completely take over. I personally do not think that is the case yet. I think there are a lot of businesses that want to invest money to have something that's very unique with all of their brand story and emotions and meaning all included within their branding, logo, website, which I feel like AI has not mastered yet. I hope that helped you kind of see what AI, specifically ChatGPT, is capable of in today's world. I do not know what it's going to be capable of in 6 months or a year or 5 years. It is obviously changing and adapting so quickly. There are so many uses for AI currently that can help us in our businesses with working with clients And I might make a whole video about how I use that, because I don't want AI to be seen as this negative thing in the design or creative world. That is just my 2 cents anyway on AI. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a bit of an unserious one. Just wanted to see what we could create. Let me know what you guys think in terms of the designs it was able to create. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Feeling in my soul. Chill inside my sacred body, taking no control. Feeling in my holy. Sacrifice me, the curse I'm holding.